Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Your Stupid Opinions.
Hey!
Thank you so much for joining us today.
You did it.
You did it. You made it back just like we did, which, you never know. You could end up in a Walmart in Flint, and then you never make it back after that. Anything's possible, everybody, as we've talked about here. Anything is possible. My name is James Pietragallo. I'm here with my co-host.
I'm Jimmie Whisman.
We are going to hear more from people we do not care about places we certainly don't want to be. So it's going to be so fun. Places we'll probably never go, but really fun to hear about them. I just like hearing people complain. Yeah. It's just so much fun. As we've always said, these reviews are always more about the reviewer than what's being reviewed. That's what's
a real
great.
love language.
It really is. Head over to shutupandgivememurder.com for all your merchandise and fun stuff like that. Check out the other two shows we do, Crime in Sports and Small Town Murder, which are exactly what they sound like, except very funny. So let's dive right back in here without any further ado, we're going back to Flint, and we're going to go back to Walmart and see what's going on. When we left off in Walmart, things weren't going well for people. They were starting to complain. Apparently, you definitely don't want to buy a phone from this place, from what I've heard.
Fraud. Yeah.
And someone was very upset that every person who shops there doesn't have a personal shopper. Which is, I don't know where they thought they were shopping, but this is
and my phone bill just keeps getting extra charges.
Extra charges. The personal shopper thing, I just kept picturing like Pretty Woman, like Julia Roberts in there, and they're like, no, we don't do that. And then she comes back with a bunch of money, and they're like, we still don't do that. Because this is Walmart. This isn't Beverly Hills.
Big mistake. I'm going to Target.
Yeah, big mistake. Doesn't matter anyway. You can come right in off the streets on Walmart. They're not going to be happy to have you. They don't care. So let's find out what Lori thinks of Walmart. Here it is. 1 star. If I could give this pharmacy 0 stars, I would.
Hey!
She did it, Lori. Okay.
You got it.
Whatever you have to say from now on out,
I'm
okay with it, and I agree with you. We're not going to disagree with you at all. The pharmacist...
We blindly agree?
Blindly agree. I don't care. At this point, that's all I need. If you say the opening right, you know what? I'm on your side. Let's find out what we're signing up for.
There's some sanity. Here we go.
Well, let's find out. The pharmacist refused to fill a prescription from my 100% licensed primary care doctor, who I have seen for 20 years because it was for pain medication.
All right.
The guy said, you don't get those at Walmart.
Not here, not from that guy.
No, he said, I'm not going to give you these for
I'm not
some
filling
reason.
those. I know that guy. He's a dick.
That guy, he'll give a prescription to anybody. A 6-year-old kid walked in here with an OxyContin prescription. We can't fill that shit.
Yeah.
So, So right away, what are we thinking? Are we thinking... this is. We all have the same thought here, correct?
Yeah. Is she doctor shopping? What's going on?
Yeah. At the same time, who the fuck is a Walmart pharmacist to tell a doctor?
To say no?
Yeah, to a doctor's prescription. Because fuck Walmart, because they used to, like in the 90s, they pulled like the morning after pill they wouldn't sell at their pharmacy. I don't know if they still do that bullshit, but. They pulled some we have some, moral shit where it's like, fuck you. It wasn't the RU486, it was the morning after pill, which isn't even anything. That's just birth control pills that you take the day after. It's stupid. The pill's not stupid. They're stupid for not wanting to fucking sell it. So I don't know what their policy is.
And it's like $30 at a clip. That you're making money hand over fist. I'd be slanging those to people that didn't even fuck.
Yeah. Hey, you never know. Did you go swimming last night? You never know. That pool, you don't know what's in there. Anything's possible. So anyway, that's what they said here. And I am currently being treated for breaking my ankle in 3 places.
Whoa.
With surgery, and my whole ankle has metal holding it together, and it's all caps, the end. And I just broke my other leg 5 days ago, and need surgery also.
Bitch, you need milk.
You need a lot of shit. You need to
Your
really,
bones are falling apart,
yeah,
lady.
you need to go to a doctor for osteoporosis at this point. Like, what the fuck is your problem?
You need some yogurt that's got some additives in it. What is it? Supplements, I guess?
Supplements. Does this person, are they breaking their bones on purpose to get pain pills? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, that's a crazy life you live, lady.
Like, just run it over. They're like, I'm not running over. Just run my goddamn leg over. But Mom,
it.
Just run it over.
I like it.
I like it. Do better, Walmart. Everyone who takes pain meds are not all junkies. With six medications, six exclamations. So,
Yeah, 6 medications.
Yeah. Can you
Everybody
be both?
that's addicted to them are junkies.
And you can be injured and want pain meds too at the same time. Like you can be like a person who's like, cool, I'm hurt now, I get pain meds again. Also,
somebody,
but I don't know.
And a heroin addict can also get injured.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the world of pill like doctor shopping and how all that works and what a pharmacist's like ethical role is in that. I have no idea what that is. Like, I'm not a pharmacist, so I have no clue.
I know that you can
hate
get
prescription drugs too. They're gross.
Yeah, I know you can get in a lot of trouble as a pharmacist just by willy-nilly filling shit that you got. But I don't know. If I'm a pharmacist, I'd be like, I don't know. They brought me a fucking prescription. I filled
I was going to say, if you call the doctor, they say, yeah, that's a real prescription. What are you supposed to do at that point? You're not the
Are you
doctor.
supposed to call every fucking doctor?
You haven't treated this patient. You don't know what they're about. But at the same time, there are unscrupulous doctors, and how much of that is the pharmacist's job to figure that out? I don't know. That's what I mean. That's not my world, so not positive.
Yeah, that one doctor that gave the guy from Friends his shit said, how much money can we make off this idiot?
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's a lot. Michael Jackson's doctor was certainly, I don't think, being
that
very
was a
reputable.
Legit prescription.
That was he was legitimately doing it himself, for Christ's sake. Come over here, Mike, and he's injecting him. So there has to be. Yeah. I don't know where the line is there. Let's go to Roe, 1 star. Definitely unfriendly store. It's an odd sentence. Employees horse planing. I guess that would be. They're horse planing, which is like mansplaining, but when you do it from the perspective of a horse. You just go,
is it a horse or a whore?
Horse.
Planning.
Horse, P-L-A-I-N-G. Horse playing.
Really?
Horse playing. I think they're missing a Y in there. I think but horse playing is very interesting there. They're horse playing around very confusing shelves. The highest part, it gets better.
Do they lean?
It's very confusing. No, it's just like there's like a lawnmower and a box of Cocoa Puffs on the same shelf, I think. It's just really, no one's thinking about it.
They're not wonky and like everything slides to the side.
No, it's just like Doritos and spray paint are together. You're just like, I don't know why that is.
Get your Krylon, get yourself some Triscuits.
With like tires next to them. It's real strange. So the highest part, colon.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what they're talking. The highest part, colon, the restroom in the back of the store with only one light on. Somewhere is a hidden switch, ... If you know where it is, ... Yes.
Okay.
So apparently, high atop a mountain, the highest part, high atop a mountain, there's a bathroom lit by a single bulb. And there is a switch though for the rest of the lights, but it's secret and you have to know where it is. The store is saving money on electricity at the restroom.
At the restroom only. That's where we're gonna cut our costs. Just make sure they can't find the switch.
That's it. Hide that switch. What are you putting the light switch out in the open? This is crazy. Next thing you know, you're gonna let them flush it on their own. We got to save water.
If they can find the switch, they're just gonna leave it on.
They're gonna keep turning it on. This is crazy. What are we doing? Rhonda, 1 star. They people just stand around and look at you like you're stupid.
They people.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
They people.
They think they people.
They think they people. I asked him to do you work here. Wow. I asked him. This is so confusing. I asked him, do you work here? She said yes. Okay.
Oh, that was a fun journey.
Whoa. I saw that ahead as you read ahead when you're reading, and I'm like, wait a second. Did I read that's why I started over, because I'm like, I must have read that wrong. No, that's what the sentence says.
Is there two people? And like she asked the guy, do you work here? And a lady poked her head around the corner and goes, yes.
She jumped in and said, no, he doesn't. I don't know. I asked him, do you work here? She said, yes, I can. Wow. She said, yes. I said, can you help me? She said, no, because I don't know where nothing. Just walked off.
I don't know where nothing.
By the way, there's no punctuation in that at all. Because people know, sometimes on your stupid opinions, man, it's like you can't read. And it's like, no, it's like these sentences don't make sense and they're not written by humans and they're no your brain doesn't work like this. Like it has a certain syntax that like we all speak in as human beings, and especially
your mind tries to follow a sentence and create it while you're reading it.
Yeah.
Mine, whatever. But the
lack of punctuation is like, I don't know where anything starts or ends, or I can't.
I have a difficult enough time when it's written by fucking
authors.
Yeah. When it's written by Stephen King, I have a tough enough time.
This is crazy. Oh, Christ, there's no goddamn punctuation. Okay. No, there's a couple of periods in there. All right, here we go. Hannah, 1 star. Just a forewarning for anyone shopping here. There's a woman walking around with her child who will fill up her cart with food and beg people to buy her food for her son, her fake unborn child. And then in parentheses, she is wearing a fake bump.
She's seen through the scam.
This lady, I just see Hannah walked up to this lady and she was like, yeah, you want me to pay for your groceries? And then just uppercutted her in the fucking gut and the whole thing collapsed. And she's like, that's right, bitch.
It's phony. I knew it.
I knew it.
You gotta take a chance of punching a baby to find out, lady. Calm down.
You got to be 100% positive before you go kicking a woman in the belly. So yes, she's wearing a fake bump. She will corner you in the aisle. I saw an older woman give her some money and she left the cart. Do not give this woman money. She looks to be Mexican.
All right.
Long brown hair with a son around the age of 2 or 3. I'm unsure why she's cornering people in aisles and not letting them move. Do not leave your kids unattended for 1 second here. So she's asking for money, or maybe she'll steal your child. Either one.
Maybe she's trafficking children. I'm not
sure that kid didn't belong to her. She picked that kid up at a Walmart on the other side of town.
But she needs money for the air flights to traffic them.
Yeah, clearly that's what it is. Yeah. So
that is an interesting thing, though. That
fake bump.
Yeah, if I see a lady dragging a kid around, I'm certainly going to buy her something. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I bought a lady she didn't want me to. She just wanted cash like this. Yeah. I imagine she was going to walk out and go do whatever she wanted with that money, but I grabbed her 3 rotisserie chickens and walked her ass to the front counter.
Yeah, I do that a bit myself, and
then she grabbed a cart full of shit, and I was like,
no, not that.
You can have the chickens.
Okay. These chickens should last. This is sustenance. No, people are always like, why do you do that? And it's like, well, why not? I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Because if I don't, I'm going to feel like I let a child starve.
Yep, I feel like an asshole, and I feel the same thing. Same thing with homeless people, who especially that are like over the age of 50. I'm like, oh, Jesus, I feel like shit. I'm not over 50, but I feel like shit as it is now, and I have a house, so you must feel awful.
I'm trying to buy this lady food. She goes, I have 5 people at home, and I was like, well, tell them to get out and walk around too.
Yeah. Well,
I'm buying it for people I see. I can count too.
3 chickens should be good too for 5 people, I think.
That ought to feed your whole fam.
That ought to do everything for right now. Cerise, 1 star. Don't ever in your life accuse me of lying about a price that you have posted on the shelf. Yeah.
In your life.
In your life. Especially considering how much trouble you guys are currently in accusing that man of stealing. That man? Who knows? That man. Okay. All that beanbag built worker of yours had to do. Beanbag built worker? Built like a beanbag?
Are you fat shaming?
I think that's a fat shamer.
That's a coded fat guy.
I think that's somebody whose shit just hangs like a beanbag. Maybe they're fake pregnant. You don't know. Go check and see if the bump is real. All that beanbag built worker of yours had to do was ask someone to go check. She told me she was too busy. It was 2 of them monitoring self-checkout, standing by the door and talking, and countless employees stocking the shelves. I hope that young man sues the pants off of you all.
Yeah.
So apparently this isn't even her. She saw a young man get accused of stealing, and there might have been a price check problem for her, but she's not real clear.
She's not having it.
She's not having it. It seems like she was too angry to post that. She needed to wait like 15 minutes, take a deep breath, and then tell us succinctly what the hell you're talking about, because I don't know what happened there. All right, BC, 1 star. So tell me why I was going about my business and shopping when another customer comes to me, and let me tell you I have no idea who this other customer is, by the way, tells me. No punctuation in this at all, by the way.
And that is a crazy amount of words that are all being used incorrectly.
You need so many commas in there to understand what the fuck is happening.
And periods, for Christ's sake.
Periods, commas. Okay, shopping. When another customer comes to me, and let me tell you I have no idea who this other customer is, by the way, tells me that I'm being followed, and watch. And then watch. And now there is question marks and exclamations. They're very upset about this. I'm like, okay, thanks for looking out. So tell me why Walmart and loss prevention is following and watching me. Like I'm not a thief, nor was I stealing or trying to do anything that is against the law or trying to do anything like that. Why am I being followed or watched? I don't steal, nor do I do anything that's against the law or a law breaker. I pay taxes like everyone else, and I'm a law-abiding citizen, 3 exclamation points. Thank you very much. Wow. Okay. Barb, 1 star. A little shorter.
Yeah.
Clerks are lazy and restroom is filthy. There we go. That about gets to the heart of the matter.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why the restrooms are filthy, because the employees are lazy.
Yeah.
You just nailed it. Yep. I think, people are letting their kids like shit all over the place in there. Nobody cares about a Walmart bathroom.
I can't imagine a Walmart's really, really well put together, right?
And if it's not lit properly, how are you supposed to figure out what you're doing anyway? So, yeah, if you have to search for the secret light switch. Marsha, 1 star. I found keys in the bathroom here last week and tried to give them to an employee. I was rudely told to go wait in a line at customer service. So I did for literally 25 minutes. Okay, I'm just throwing the keys back on the floor at that point. This is not my problem. I'll go hand them to somebody, but I'm not waiting on a line for a person who's not even there. I don't even know who the fuck this is. Yeah, no way. And the customer service got rude with me for not handing them over to staff. I then the one that told you to, okay. I then found the woman who lost her keys and directed her to customer service. She pointed out the same employee I told the keys about, and she said she asked her if she had heard anything. Apparently, the employee told her it wasn't her job to keep track of people's shit.
She said that out loud.
Apparently, yeah. She said, have you heard anything about anybody finding any keys? And she said, it's not my job to keep track of other people's shit, and then walked away. Could have just said,
that sounds like
no.
Your shit, not my shit.
It's not my shit. I have all my shit, see? Wow, never in my life have I seen such inappropriate behavior. The woman who lost her keys was like 85. Who the fuck talks to the elderly like that? Yeah, that's a little
It's not my job to keep track of old people's shit.
Yeah, do you even know where you are, Grandma? You just push her in another direction and fucking like a duckling, just in that, and she just goes. Holy shit.
So funny.
That is amazing. Ernie, 1 star. I'll drive to the Burton location if I have to go to Walmart. This location's is an outright joke. Filthy, rarely have most items. The door clerks are a joke as well. Everything's a joke here to this guy. Must be a real clown, real comedian, this guy. He's getting material out of everything. What the fuck? They think they can stop you and look at your receipt even if they saw you go through a lane with an actual cashier checking you out. Whatever they did try to stop me at the door, I laugh at them and keep walking. That's good. That's what you should do.
You laugh at them.
You laugh at them. Yeah,
Not
you go,
a chance.
and you crumple it up and put it in your pocket. You're not seeing this shit. Tackle me, old man.
None
Go
of your
ahead.
business.
None of your business. Jackie, 1 star. Checkout was bad. Okay. Clerk decided she needed to talk with customers on non-related stuff.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Conversation and all.
It is
human
boring
beings.
to just swipe. Swipe.
And people get mad when they don't talk. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They won't even fucking talk to you. So what do you want?
Look at me. Yeah.
Yeah. I get the ones that hold up the line talking. That's
Yeah.
annoying, but those are rare. Jesus Christ. Then had to call manager for lady who didn't have an ID and sold it to her. I guess without an ID. Then had to talk with other clerk who wanted cigs. But talked sounded like she didn't want to give him cigs. This is the words they're saying that they're typing out and putting into the world. But talked sounded like she didn't want to give him cigs. The second lady wanted to get cash back and was telling lady to look for something cheap to buy. Then the transaction didn't go through, so had to explain to her how to get PIN. Then she started talking to first lady again.
Oh.
That's the whole review. I don't know. There was some holdup at the checkout line.
Narrated everything she saw, and none of it mattered.
You know what that sounded like? A 5-year-old.
Yeah.
You ever talk to a 5-year-old? That's what they sound like. Clerk was bad. Clerk decided she needed to talk to customers on non-related stuff. They had to call manager for lady who didn't have ID and sold it to her, and then talk with other lady who wanted cigs, but sounded like she didn't want to give him cigs. And the second lady wanted to get cash back and was telling lady to look for something cheap to buy, and it didn't go through. So she had to explain. She started talking to the first lady again. What happened? Huh? That's what it's a 5-year-old. What?
So she talked to the first lady again.
I have to poop. That's a 5-year-old. Like, that's what it sounds like.
Are there Oreos?
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Mercedes, 1 star. The workers were nice. The lines were long. The store is a mess and they need to amp up their security. Definitely want to feel safe while shopping, and that is not the feeling you get here.
Okay.
Oh, as I was walking in, there were 3 young men. One had a gun showing his friend he got on a Amigo and was knocking stuff down in the aisles by running into them, and they were loudly talking so disrespectfully.
So a man carrying a gun jumped in one of those little carts and then just started hitting shit?
Started flying down the aisles and going like, like knocking all the shit off the shelves.
I like they called it an Amigo.
An Amigo. I don't know what that. I was going to ask you what the fuck an Amigo is, but it has to be one of those like old person carts. It has to be
electric carts. Yeah.
Now I will say this. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to go into a Walmart armed and hop in one of those carts and knock all the shit off the shelves. That sounds like a blast.
Especially if they don't throw you out, they just let you keep doing it.
That sounds great. That sounds like when you're a kid and you see like Tom Hanks and Big fucking bouncing around Toys R Us, and you're like, yeah, that's what this is for adults. Yeah, this sounds amazing.
Don't tell mom the babysitter when they grab those bounce balls.
That's what I was thinking about. Not Big. It was the bounce balls. Yes,
awesome.
Totally. Yep.
Yeah.
Her and the clown dog dork.
Yeah, clown dog and her got kicked out.
They got kicked the fuck out for that. Like Christina Applegate in 1991 was getting kicked out for anything with a goddamn Toys R Us. Are you kidding me? Please. Jesus Christ. Not kicking Kelly Bundy out of the store.
No. Kelly Bundy can do
especially for bouncing her fucking pussy on something. They'd be like, would you like to put your pussy on more things?
Would you like to wear that low-cut shirt and let your boobs bounce all over the place in here?
Sounds great, yeah.
We have no problem with this.
We're taking Clown Dog outside and beating the shit out of him, throwing him back in his truck, but you can stay. That's what they'd say.
We have loss prevention zoomed in on your chest.
Yeah, we're all watching.
We're making an employee training handbook.
So this is okay. See this? This is a yes. Big green circle around it. And they show a guy on it and it's the big red X through it. No, that's a no.
What was the one where the girl and the guy got locked in Target at night? And
that
she was
Career
on
Opportunities. Jennifer Connelly. That was
and
good.
she's on that fucking
Career Opportunities.
Fucking horse.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. That was a big one for kids our age growing up for our masturbatory development. That was wonderful.
Today?
Yeah. Jennifer Connelly, I think being remembered as being so goddamn amazing. Because she was in a lot of shit in the 90s. She was the hot shit, yeah.
Did she marry somebody fucking famous, too?
Did she, what's her name?
Paul Bettany is who she married.
Phoebe Cates it?
Yeah. I don't know who Paul Bettany is. It seems like he probably is doing well.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Even if she wasn't famous, I would hope somebody.
He did Oliver Twist and Julius Caesar and Royal Shakespeare Company. I hope he's doing very well.
Yeah, hopefully. He's artsy. Either way, it sounds like. Yeah.
That's crazy that she likes artsy shit, huh?
Yeah.
She rode a fucking coin-op fucking horse for all of us to go, oh, I'll tug to that later.
For Frank Whaley, for Christ's sake. Like, nice. Come on, man. I seen employees walk by and say nothing. This place is great. You know what? 5 stars for this Walmart. You can have fun in here. I work retail, and that is not how you handle these situations. If your store has no standards, then the customers won't have standards either. Kind of disappointing.
All right.
You're disappointed in Walmart, though?
Have you ever been in a Walmart and been like, oh, well, Walmart's really gone downhill?
No, I've only been pleasantly surprised in a Walmart. That's the thing. When something's going well, you're like, wow, really? A Walmart, too? This doesn't look bad. It's shocking.
Walmart has a specific smell, too, and I hate it.
Oh, yeah. It's like
whatever that smell is.
It's tires and cardboard and fucking and like cheap clothing. It's also like
it's so bad.
Yeah, artificial fabrics. There's all mixed together in a potpourri of desperation and sadness.
Target smells decent, and then they've got the popcorn undertones, and I like it.
Yeah, for some reason they have a bunch of food in Walmart and you can't smell any of it. They have McDonald's
none of it.
And Subway going. All I smell is like rayon mixing with Michelin's. It's so fucking
smell
weird.
a Walmart.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't get it. Human gives 1 star. Mm-hmm. This is the absolute last Walmart I shop at. Oh, really? She must have found the best one, so she's never leaving. She's going to always shop here.
This one's wonderful.
This one's great. Dirty, disorganized ghetto store that has a palpable feeling of despair that permeates everything.
Okay.
All right. Despair. I have no idea how people can work here. Those who do work here are obviously being paid by the hour because no one hurries, regardless of how busy it is.
You think that's not how this is on salary?
Also, by the hour might work if like someone was doing construction at your house and you're like, they're dragging their asses because they're getting paid by the hour. No matter how little work you do, you still leave after 8 hours. They don't let you stay an extra 14 hours to milk the clock or anything at Walmart. Like you have shifts and that's that.
I got some overtime tonight.
Yeah, I'm getting I'm slowing down so I can milk a little overtime. I don't think that's how it goes. I would not want to be in the parking lot after dark. There's no security whatsoever other than video cameras that may or may not work.
Oh.
Yeah, well, cameras don't make me feel that better anyway. Just now there's tape of me being murdered. Great. But
they may or may not work. We don't even know.
No.
We're guessing.
If you have options, shop elsewhere.
Yeah. You do.
There's other stores in every city in the country, I'm sure. Mr. DeWolf, okay, 1 star. This store is the most poorly and inept run store I've ever witnessed in my life. I was falsely accused of not scanning a block of Velveeta and had to spend over 2 hours in the security office being humiliated after we had just bought $220 worth of groceries there. After the camera was reviewed and they rescanned every item in our cart, they realized they had made a mistake but refused to apologize or acknowledge it, despite the camera showing us scanning the Velveeta and even getting assistance from one of their, quote, associates. And they acted like we were lucky. Tried to let it go as human error. However, yesterday I was asked not to come back to the store by Jessica because I confronted an employee about cutting in front of me in the checkout line.
The employee was...
Confronted is a big word, too. That could mean a lot of things.
Why would you do that?
Yeah. Confronted. Did you shove them? Did you go, excuse me, sir?
Yeah.
I believe I'm in line. Or did you say, hey, fucking fat-ass shitbag with boils on your face, turn around. That's why you work at Walmart, you fucking moron, because you can't see people.
Ask me how you can help me by not getting in front of me in self-checkout. That's how.
That's how, you fucking piece of shit. And then started just throwing random racial slurs that weren't even applicable to the person they were talking to, shit like that. You never know.
It's probably upsetting anywhere you are when you're next. Like that feeling of next is the fucking best.
You're there.
You're like, I'm about to be served wherever I am. It's my turn next.
Yeah, it's all.
And then somebody,
here it comes.
An employee.
I've waited for this. I've earned it.
Yeah, and then an employee utilizes their, we'll call it privilege of working there to be able to just climb in. They're always next.
Yeah. Well, it's like at the airport when then a pilot jumps in front of you. It's like, hey, motherfucker, I got here early. Maybe get here early, dick face. Maybe add an extra fucking hour and a half to your fucking schedule.
Does that upset you?
It does. It fucking absolutely does. Yeah. Oh, I get here 2 hours early. This motherfucker he probably just parked up by the curb and like somebody pulled it. He's got valet parking.
He just threw the keys to someone and said, keep it.
Yeah, keep it. Yeah, exactly. Like over the top when he got to the airport. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The kid from Over the Top. Keep it. Yeah.
You know, while we were coming back home this past weekend, I had a fantasy of them like grabbing my bag to do like extra shit with it. And then if they did it, I was just gonna go, keep it. Just walk.
I don't need.
You think
anything
anybody's done that yet?
I think they probably tackle you if you do that because it means you probably have something dangerous in there and they're gonna talk to you about it. I think.
I have a fantasy of doing that now. Every time I see that bag, like get to that part where the rollers go the other way.
Yeah,
it stops there. I go, come on, take it.
Take it. No, I'm telling you, you do that, they're gonna tackle you, and that'll be hilarious. When there's nothing in it, and you go, I just wanted to give you guys stuff. That would be amazing.
I just wanted to give you my dirty underwear.
I thought you wanted my dirty underwear and the travel toothpaste tube with maybe one more brushing's worth left in it.
And I'm going to take it back home and refill it anyway. And not now. Now it's yours.
It's all yours. I thought maybe you'd want that. Okay, there's something severely wrong with the leadership at this Walmart store. If you want to be falsely accused of shoplifting and have their employees cut in front of you at the checkout line, then there's your store.
Okay.
Yeah.
Evidently, you just stand there online. Every time you're next, another employee checks out.
My turn. Yay. There he is. I'll gladly take my business elsewhere to a real American company who appreciates my business.
What is that?
I don't know which one that is, but you sound like no one would want your business because you're kind of an asshole. We'll do one more and then we'll move on. Okay, John, 1 star. It's John Doe also. Very prominent person, as we all know. 1 star. This place reminds me of one gigantic crack house.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, that's Walmart. If you're white, just go elsewhere because you aren't getting decent customer service.
What?
Okay. I don't think. Apparently,
is this the only place on earth that doesn't apply?
Yeah, he's like fucking. I think if you go to Walmart, don't expect decent customer service. I don't think color's irrelevant at Walmart. It's just all terrible.
It doesn't matter there. You're all pieces of shit.
Yeah,
we all suck. As soon as we smell that fucking Walmart air, we know we're in the wrong place, and we're gonna deal with it.
We've done wrong, but we want. We
deserve this.
We deserve it. We do. But we want to buy, 2 boxes of cereal for $4 is why we're here.
Yeah, I want 89 cents off the razors that I'm going to buy rather than buying them at the grocery store.
So I'll smell it. You'll be paying for past injustices that had nothing to do with you. Oh, you
what?
This Walmart store takes reparations, apparently. This is What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, okay. If you don't believe me, go inside and see for yourself. Employees are rude and don't care about anything. Yeah, that's a Walmart, all of them.
Yeah.
If you're in line, prepare to, because it says if you're in loan, so I'm trying to figure out, I think line is what they're going for. Prepare to wait at least 10 minutes for the cashier to finish their personal conversation with the people in front of you or with another employee. Management is just as bad. Do yourself a favor and go elsewhere. Even if you have to pay a little more, it's worth it to get halfway decent Custonet service. They can't spell customer.
Custonet.
Okay, you don't like. That's why they put it as John Doe. You don't like black people, so go somewhere else.
Stop wandering around in there calling people Toby. Fuck you.
Maybe that's it. Yeah. All right. I'm starving after all that. I didn't want their Subway or their. It's always a little off there. So
it didn't smell right.
It just doesn't. I can't eat it while I'm smelling those clothes.
Yeah.
So let's have a nice sit-down meal. What do you say? Yeah, we go on the road. We like to go out and have a nice meal. Let's do it, man. Let's do it, I think. What do you say? Let's go to Jacksonville, Florida, where everyone goes for a nice meal, to 10445 Atlantic Boulevard in Jacksonville, Florida, to the Denny's.
Oh, my God. I'll bet my dad ate there.
We're going to a Jacksonville Denny's, everybody.
Oh, my God.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is like Waffle House without the charm is what this is.
Yeah. Denny's is just a fucking terrible place.
Waffle House, but they require shirts.
Yeah.
That's the only difference. Okay. Denny's 3.7 stars out of 3,800 reviews, too. This is a bad Denny's, it sounds like. But it is open 24 hours, which some of the Denny's close now. And it's like, you never close, ever.
No.
You stay open.
You unlock the door. And
you sit there.
You don't lock it until this business is closed up forever.
Until the boards go on the windows. You open those
Denny's
doors.
Has run its course.
And just stand at the door with a pot of coffee, because that's all you're there for, Denny's. That's it. Here's MJ, Michael Jordan, fucking going to Denny's. 5 stars. My wife and I had breakfast here this morning, and we were very satisfied. The food was great. Kudos to the cook for doing such a great job. My compliments to the chef at Denny's. Wow. Our server, Ms. Sandra S., was the best. Oof. She made us feel right at home, placed our order without writing it down, and got it totally right.
Oh.
It's 2 people ordering.
She got 2 grand slams correct.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She even remembered the moons over my hammy. I thought I threw her a curveball with that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Told her sweet and low. She got it.
She got it. She checked on us regularly to make sure that we were okay. All in all, Ms. Sandra, customer service was top notch. And I also want to give her some kudos for doing such an amazing and wonderful job. You just did.
Yeah.
Also, the atmosphere was amazing. It's a Jacksonville Denny's. The atmosphere was amazing. You could just feel the energy crackling in the air in there, boy. It was something. The atmosphere.
Oh, a Denny's.
Like it's Studio 54. It just had a certain thing, an atmosphere. Just a real.
The music was perfect volume.
Oh, it was just perfect. Oh, my God.
For me to hear Studio for the 11th time.
Music, just the music, real calm down studio. Yeah. That's what it is.
No lyrics. It's just with the music.
They just hired a guy to hum it. That's all it is.
It's just cheap karaoke music that's like a beat off or
just enough to make it legal.
Just enough so they don't get sick.
So it's legal. Yeah, that's all. Just a little off. Yeah. Like Denny's food is almost food, but it's just a little off.
Just a little off.
Something a little off.
So they don't get sued for calling it food.
Yeah, you can't. Well, it's FUD. It's food. But it's not, it's not food like,
It's a studio with 2 O's.
It's foo-foo-foodio. That's what it is. That's what they call it over there. Foo-foo-foodio. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Now I just want to hear fucking studio get bandied about. It's so funny.
You're the terrible version of studio.
We are going to, okay, one thing we will do, we promise you, live show in Phoenix, March 21st. Get your damn tickets. It's this week. Yeah. We will at some point involve studio in that. I that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll play it before we come out. Maybe we'll find a Muzak version of it, but studio will be involved in that show. Be there at Stand Up Live in Phoenix, by the way. Okay. The atmosphere is amazing. The restaurant was nice and clean. My wife and I had a great experience, and I wanted to show Denny's some love with my review. We'll definitely be back. Well, you'll always be back. It's Denny's. You can't.
Show him some love.
Show him some love. Star, 5 stars. Christian is an amazing server. From greeting until we left, he was energetic, attentive, and friendly. We will come back to this Denny's again because of his service.
All right.
And then there's a picture of Christian here, and he looks, he's standing next to the Denny's sign with his arms out like Denny's motherfucker, and he has like reindeer horns on.
Oh, because
I believe it's the holiday
time.
season. Yeah, he looks very happy. Young guy.
Christmas at Denny's, yeah.
Yeah, he looks very young. Life hasn't broken him yet. He hasn't realized that this is not a good job yet, so he'll get there. Don't worry. Jay, 1 star. The food was as expected for a Denny's. Okay, there you go. That's a solid review. The food was as expected for a Denny's. But our cups that our drinks were in, as well as our silverware, was filthy and needs a health violation pronto.
That is Denny's, man.
That's Denny's. They're all filthy that.
You're going to eat it with
napkin.
a fork that still has hash browns on it.
It's as I say, still has a little scrambled egg in between the tine. It's still there.
Stuck.
It's stuck. Waitress was rude and snobby. Dirty looks from several other workers. We were also served with half of our food in to-go containers. Okay, when you're eating in. That's weird. And I was 100% sure I felt something slimy and sticky in my country fried steak. Ugh.
That's syrup.
That's so as I said, not a lot of things are slimy and sticky. I can think of a couple.
Did you order the
not anything I'd want to eat.
Stuffed country fried steak? Because that's maple syrup in there.
That's well, it's syrup and there could be some semen. We're not sure. We'll check on it.
We inject them.
It is Denny's, so I don't know what's in that mix.
Yeah.
I was too far gone into chewing to spit it out, so I stopped eating after that. There's no too far into chewing.
There is no.
Well, I'm already chewing it.
Into chewing.
No.
That I get something funny and then I just go, I'll swallow hard.
I'm going to swallow it. Nope. As soon as you hit that thing, you go, spit it out. That's what your reflex should be. Out of your mouth to examine the foreign object that should not be there. That's disgusting.
I was too deep. I had put too much effort into already starting to digest this food.
I've already done it. So that I've never heard of anyone saying that before.
No.
So I stopped eating after that. Never go here. Shut this place down. Don't work customer service jobs if you aren't going to have good service as a worker. Don't make that big career choice like everyone here isn't in a transitional. Not a lot of career Denny's employees, you know what I mean? Move around.
There's a few of them.
Oh, you know there is. Took us almost 40 minutes to get a check because our waitress was on the phone the entire time.
What?
On the phone the entire time.
I've never seen a server on the phone.
That's strange. Maybe texting or I've seen
on like the landline taking orders to go.
I pictured him like a teenager in the 50s, like with like hurling the cord around their finger as they like sit on the couch going, then he said, what? No, he didn't. Really? Oh my God. He's so cute. That's what I pictured. I don't know what's going on here. Holy shit. All right, let's get to this. Dana, 1 star. We ate at this restaurant today. Well, that's a good start. It helps for a review. The service was so unacceptable. The restaurant had no AC. Ugh. In Jacksonville?
Yikes. When was this review?
A year ago. In Jacksonville, it doesn't matter what.
No.
It's gross.
You got to have air conditioning there.
You need air conditioning. And the food was wrong when brought out. The worst part was I saw what I saw in the woman's restroom.
What'd you see?
Boy. What did you see, man?
What was it?
My God, I've never been more interested. Worst part was what I saw in the woman's restroom. In the handicap stall, the wine bottle was still 1/4 full. I know this was shown to the manager on duty, and he left it there. Obviously, you have a waitress with an alcohol problem and could be the reason for the poor ratings and awful service, and we will never come back, probably not when eggs cannot even be done right. Grinders down the road has great food and good price and sober waitresses, by the way. You don't know that.
The worst thing I saw was in the bathroom. What was it? A wine bottle that somebody drank.
I expected a newborn baby someone left in the toilet, just had it in there. In a Jacksonville Denny's. That's what I expected. The worst.
2 of them. One in the sink, too. That's Jacksonville.
That's not even twins either.
No.
There's a black one and a Chinese one, and you're like, I don't even know, man. This is fucking crazy.
How did this happen?
That's what I expect. 2 different raced children to be born simultaneously in a Jacksonville Denny's bathroom. A 1/4 bottle of wine.
That ain't nothing.
That's nothing. I wouldn't
leave it
even look
alone.
twice
She'll
at
be
that.
right back.
Yeah, she's good. She works at Denny's. I'd be pounding some wine too.
That's a pretty decent way to deal with that job. I'm impressed.
And there's pictures, and you know what the wine is? This is the best part of it all.
Is it Kendall Jackson?
It's a Woodbridge, like fucking Sarah Boone. It's Sarah, which we know you can get like a gallon of that shit for like $8. It's fucking wild. That's what Sarah Boone zipped a guy up in a suitcase.
That's because he drank it and she was pissed.
Well, yeah. She was real. She wanted it bad.
She was already hammered.
Oh, she was drunk. That was a different night where he drank her Woodbridge. This night.
Oh, real? That wasn't the same night?
Well, it's every night that she'd get met, but she just got more Woodbridge. That's how it worked. They had an unlimited supply that night. And there's also a Pacifico bottle in there too. So they started off
beer and wine, babe.
Beer and wine, having some fun there. It's funny too because there's two pictures. There's a close up of it in the garbage, and then there's one pulled back so you can see it's in the garbage. Thank you for your evidence photos, but we're good.
Here is you can tell it's a Pacifico, and now you can see the bin it's in.
It's exactly what it is. See the tile around it? They can't even front now. Okay.
Can't say I'm lying.
Nope, I'm not lying. Look at me. 1 star from Joseph. Went there this evening and found only one server. Waited 15 minutes at register, and then the lady said you can sit anywhere you like.
Yeah.
And she was just waiting for you to come in and sit down. It's Denny's. Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, they need you.
Yeah, just come on in. Most tables still had plates on it from previous customers. Waited additional 35 minutes, and the older lady server never came to our table, but was fighting with the cook, screaming back and forth.
Nice.
Excellent. Okay, free show.
That's free.
I'm so happy when I see stuff like that. That's fun.
You get breakfast and a show.
It's awesome. I don't
usually
got
to wait till dinner to get that.
Yeah. And you just all you have to do is push aside a couple of newborns in the bathroom and you're fine. Who cares? Plus, she's drunk. Of course, she's arguing with the cook. Yeah. What do you want?
You got to plunge the embryos out of the toilet.
Well, I mean, everybody knows that in a Denny's, though. That's kind of goes with the territory, doesn't it?
Shove them aside before you piss.
You do. It's a courtesy flush. It's called the Jacksonville courtesy flush. That means get all of the birthing materials out of there so you can properly take a piss. That's what that is. There's placentas floating around. There's all sorts of shit in there. It's wild. Chunks of umbilical cord. So bad. Drove 20 minutes to have Denny's. If that's your who drives? No.
You stop because it's there. You don't.
That's it. It's close. You don't go. You know what? I'm going destination Denny's today, guys. Let's get in the car. What do you say? But to no avail. We got up and left starving and settled on Waffle House 1 block from the Denny's. Same experience. Good job.
A little more elevated, if you will. You can get things smothered and covered. I mean, there's all kinds of better options.
I wouldn't call that elevated, though.
you
can get it much worse for you. That'll be good.
But Denny's is the bar, James. It's certainly elevated,
that's sad.
Right?
No.
You get a show with every meal at Waffle House.
Waffle House is like less healthy Denny's.
Yeah, but we're flexing on it. You know what I mean? We're like, we know this is bad. At Denny's, they pretend that that's not that bad.
Well, you can get a couple of things that aren't that bad at Denny's.
Probably.
Whereas Waffle House is like, what do you want, a salad? Well, how much gravy you want on it? It's like, it's a salad. I know how much. That's why I said how much.
Do you want brown or the white?
Yeah. We figured you didn't want it smothered and covered. We figured we'd just put some on there. So brown or white, asshole.
I'm going to Google Waffle House salad.
But Waffle House, nope. No. The South as itself doesn't have any fucking salad. We go to decent restaurants and they're like, what now? Things, vegetable. And they're like, they just shake their head. And we're like, things that grow from the ground and then you cut them and put them on a plate.
They got roots and shit, you guys.
Yeah, they're tough. You got to put seeds, to start with. But eventually you get, no? Okay, never mind. I guess I'll have James, more the mac and cheese.
They stopped serving now.
They stopped serving.
It's so funny because They used to serve a side salad, but then they were like, the world has a pandemic happening right now. And they were like, oh, we never want to be healthy again.
No.
and they yanked it off the menu.
Jesus Christ.
The only thing on their menu that has vitamins in it.
Yeah.
In a
Waffle House, we're proud of dumb.
And they were like, fuck that.
Fuck that. We don't want people to build up their immune systems. That would
God, Jesus.
That would mean that we think that's real. That we can't do. Pull it off the menu. We don't want to offend our customers by having something healthy on there. They'll get real mad, start calling us names. Oh my God.
Burgers, hash browns, and steaks. That's what they have. That's the menu.
That's it. Their hash browns are good, and I do like the pudding pie, the chocolate pie. That's good.
But if you tell them well done hash browns, motherfucker, they burn the shit out of them.
Good. But thank you.
But my point is, there's nothing soft in the middle.
Oh,
it's just hard all the way through.
Oh, nice.
That's not
it's
good.
like a big potato chip. That's terrific.
That's a potato cake.
Yeah. You can't overcrisp my hash browns, I gotta say. It's really hard. Yeah.
I love to have that greasy bit in the center. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's ideal, I think.
I'd like it to be about an inch thick.
If you burn it, I'll still eat it. I don't care.
I'll definitely still eat it, but I wish
prefer to
the
have a little potato
soft.
in the middle. Yeah, I prefer to have a little potato, just for my teeth's sake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Something like that.
I just like that greasy shit in the middle. It's so good.
That's potatoes. Yeah,
yeah,
that's good. Yeah, it's
got
potatoes.
A fuckload of vegetable oil.
Oil.
That's what
God knows what's in there. Lard. I think they just lard. I picture the old lard bucket thing, and they go and just put it on the griddle and.
Or bacon grease. Either way, it's just
either way. Figure lard's worse for you. Probably lard.
Probably, yeah.
We're proud to use lard,
but I think they recycle the bacon grease to make the hash browns.
Homemade lard, maybe. Amalia, 1 star. The waitress Debbie refused my birthday coupon and called me a scammer. You scamming ass non-birthday bitch. She was very
birthday.
You don't have a birthday. She was very unpleasant and didn't even look at my email that contained my code. I'm very disappointed that they refused my birthday coupon as I was looking forward to it because I hadn't eaten that day.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, you poor thing. Give the lady her fucking birthday.
Good Lord. I want to buy this lady something for her birthday. This is terrible.
Anything?
Wow, why not? Will not be recommending to anyone I know, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess not. Logan, this is great. Logan, 1 star. Waited over an hour. Still no food. Empty promises. Empty promises. He said he'd call me tomorrow, and he didn't. Empty promises.
They told me I could have a table. They lied.
They lied. Cook and waitress fought. Empty glasses. Made Waffle House look like Ruth's Chris in comparison.
Oh, come on.
Relax. Chill out. Christina, 1 star. I would like to give a less rating than what I did.
But I can't.
But our waitress was upstanding and very attentive. Okay. As my family ate, I looked around and noticed the air vents of the restaurant. To my surprise, I saw a very dead, mummified carcass of an animal.
What?
Yeah, an animal. That's not on the menu, by the way.
Where was it?
To what I don't know, I do know that such animal was there for more than a day or two. I reported this to the on-site manager, and she waved my concerns off and didn't really care to talk to me after. I'm unsure if the problem's been taken care of. And there's pictures of the air vent with a fucking furry
dead animal in it.
There is a furry something inside there. It could be a bat, maybe.
Oh my God.
I don't know what it is, but there is certainly
inside the vent.
It is, where it's got like the plate that comes down. It's like stuck in there. Looks like it died in the vent and fell out.
And
got
the
like
AC
pushed out
just
by the air.
Blew it to the grate.
Yeah. And it's not, it's like, they have it like where it's got like that plate over the opening of the different way. So if enough air comes, it's going to shoot it right out of the side onto somebody's grand slam, which is going to be awesome. She has several pictures of this thing too. Can't tell what it is.
And what'd the manager say about it? I can't do anything about it. I don't
just
know.
Waved off my concern. Just went, nah. They get in sometimes. Timothy, 1 star here. We got to finish up with Denny's.
Yeah.
All of above was good. Okay. but I ended up in the emergency room and being kept overnight.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the assistant manager mixed floor cleaner and Fabuloso.
What is it?
I don't know, trigger my reactive airway. My wife had to call 911 in the parking lot. Nobody said I'm sorry.
Made napalm in the Denny's.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my.
The man just said we're not allowed to come to this parking lot, even though she caused this. The man said not to come here, even though she caused it.
The man that took the 911 call?
No, the Denny's manager who mixed the floor cleaner and Fabuloso told them to get out of my parking lot with your restricted airway. And they said, we're waiting for an ambulance. You would think she would know chemical safety. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, I figure chemical engineering is a skill of any Denny's manager. They clearly know compounds and what goes together.
I'm sure she didn't have a little bit of Fabuloso and not enough to clean the floor, and then poured some Pine Sol in there to top it off, and certainly knew better.
Never. Kristen, 1 star. This is, I think, a horny lady waitress is what she's talking about here. Table was sticky. Missed item on the order and charged us for it. Only refilled the male's drinks at the table. Well, there you go there, handsome. Just ignoring the women. Never got a refill on my drink when I tried to ask her several times. Hair was in the hash browns.
Yeesh.
Sounds like a lot of hair, not a hair. She said hair.
Yeah, there was hair in it.
Like it's got a little afro on this thing. It's scary. The ladies' bathroom has no soap or paper towels. Poor experience. Yeah, Denny's. You just got Denny's.
Well, don't look at the air vents.
Oh, wow. Well, unless you like taxidermy, maybe you could do that. But other than that, I wouldn't do that. Okay, Courtney, 1 star. A roach was attempting to crawl onto our plates from the window seal. Well, of course, my appetite is ruined, but I didn't even eat 1 bite of my eggs and told the waitress I can't eat it now. She was upset because I didn't want to pay for the meal that I didn't or couldn't eat. She avoided coming to solve the problem until I literally had to yell to her to come over to the table because I wanted to be discreet and not let everyone know they had roaches. But the lady wouldn't come back to our table. Do you care if you're discreet or not? I wouldn't do that. Hey, you got roaches. Come get them. Fuck that. Oh, my God. Okay, this person. Okay, here we go. 1 star. Waited almost an hour for the food to come out cold. There's a cigarette butt on the inside of the door when you walk in. So it's stuck to someone's shoe.
Yeah, they walked it in.
Stuck to a shoe. They're using what I can only assume to be a dogged-out weed-eater mower to run their blender because it sounds like I was getting yelled at by a chain-smoking robot from the kitchen.
Okay.
All right. The AC didn't work in our restaurant, so it looked like I just hopped out of a pool hobbling out of this restaurant. The drink machine was out of carbonation. This place it's barely an operational Denny's.
If it doesn't have carbonation, you don't have soda. So you just say, no, we have water right now.
If you have no bubbles or air conditioning, you don't have a Denny's.
You don't have no, that's not a place.
You got nothing.
I'm not coming in there.
The urinal was more pubic hair than toilet. Like it was made out of pubic hair.
Jacksonville is just a nest of just everybody's got 70s bush.
Oh, huge down there.
Wow.
It's very, very popular. To the point where I thought I may have been peeing on a wall-mounted bear. Okay. Calm down. The server was a nice lady, and I'm sure she had no control over the food coming out of the kitchen. Well, plus she was drunk, so she was in a good mood. Well, now that I've escaped that place, I'm going to get a tetanus shot for good measure. Look for me in the obituaries under died of dysentery. And you think you're a comedian, this fucking guy. Right. That's annoying. Let's see. No, I don't want you. You're too much. Okay, yeah, one last one at Walmart here. Okay, Michael, 1 star. I never write bad reviews, but my experience was absolutely terrible. The silverware was filthy, so filthy that we had to ask for plastic.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it only gets worse. As we were eating a cockroach, now there's no comma, so the sentence says, as we were eating a cockroach. Which I assume a comma goes there.
Yeah.
The small ones, which are the filthy ones, crawls on the wall into the crack of the booth. The elderly woman behind us was disgusted as we were. I went to the manager, as did the woman, and by the time the cockroach was crawling on our booth, I was sitting.
Imagine right out at the top of your head knowing the gross roach. How do you?
It's the dirty ones, not the nice ones that you see that you keep as pets.
The really clean ones that come to your house and wash the dishes.
Yeah,
they're all disgusting.
They knock on your door and go, "Shovel your driveway, ma'am." They're real nice. Those ones.
Oh my!
The manager comes out, picks up the cockroach, and goes to walk off. Picked it up like their dog got away. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Come here, Fluffy.
God damn it! I told you to stay in the kitchen.
Shit. The woman said she refused to pay, as did we, since we had already had bad service. The manager did not even stop to talk to us when the roach was in our booth in the first place. Our waitress told us to go ahead and leave, and she would handle the check with the manager. Whoa. Okay. I'm adding a picture of the roach, and then there's no picture of the roach. So, I don't know. Okay. Now, we've done two very distinctly American things.
Yeah.
Walmart and Denny's. We've lowered our standards for that. Now we're going to do another American staple, except nowhere near America. Yeah. We're going to go to a 7-Eleven in Japan.
They have them in Japan?
I was surprised, too. In Yokohama.
What could they possibly have there?
We're going to Yokohama, Japan, open 24 hours to go to the 7-Eleven, which has 2.9 stars.
That's got to be horrible, right?
That's horrible. Or
it's not out of 3, right?
No. Or it's Japan and they have much higher standards, is what I think is possible. I think that's definitely possible. Here's 5 stars from God knows what the fuck those characters mean. I have no idea. One looks like a Jesus fish with a line through it. I don't know what the hell's going on here. 4 stars. I went there during the day and the staff were just average. It's 7-Eleven, and they're like, I expect more out of these people. Yeah. It felt like things were a little crammed in, but that was just my imagination, ? In other words, is the selection good? I don't know. You went there. You tell me if the selection's good.
Tell us.
I don't want to have to go to Yokohama to let you know if they have all the hubba bubba that should be there. Not sure. Onward, 4 stars. The staff are very friendly, and the regulars all seem to talk to each other.
Yeah, right.
7-Eleven is different over there, man.
No
regulars,
shit. It sounds like a neighborhood bar.
Yeah, like they're all like Cheers over here.
Yeah.
Here's another heavily Japanese charactered name. 4 stars. The copy machine is right there, so it's easy to see. That's the whole review.
Was that translated from Japanese?
Oh, of course. Yeah. See original Japanese.
I wonder if Google even got that right.
I mean, I assume Google knows Japanese. It's not like it's
That's a crazy
not a real under the radar language. They've been speaking it a while over there. I think
that's a wild statement.
The copy machine is right there, so it's easy to see. I guess they went in to make a copy and were thrilled with the accessibility of the copy machine. 4 stars, not 5. That would be, different. Here's 3 stars. From Japanese name. The store staff are all prioritizing stocking the shelves. Especially since the renovation, the store is cramped and difficult to shop in. And yet, even when I try to look at the products, the staff won't move out of the way. Conversely, when I'm looking at the products, the staff will come stalking me with large cardboard boxes and tell me to move. The aisles are narrow, so I can't shop leisurely. It sounds like how I picture Japan everywhere, what they just described. Tight, people saying move out of the way, you don't know what's going on. There's boxes, places, and just
how many people work at 7-Eleven?
Apparently a lot here. There's employees coming in and out. Staff will come stalking me with large boxes. Okay. I wish they'd consider the flow of people a little more. The store manager is really nice, but the part-time and casual staff are disappointing, which can be unpleasant at times.
They're very polite, right? They use...
Yeah, Japan is, they'll kick you right out if you're rude, I think.
I mean, their reviews are very nice. They say that it's elegant, and they say it the right way.
They're all very educated,
God, we're so dumb.
I was going to say, unlike America, people who go to Denny's could have dropped out in the 4th grade. We have no idea. Or somebody who's at Walmart, we have no clue. These people are actually, educated. It's totally different
As we were
scenario.
eating a cockroach.
Yeah. 3 stars. Fried foods are always available. The road is narrow, so you can't park your car for long.
Oh.
Okay, that sounds like it's code for something, right? We need to, hey, where's those guys from World War II that figured this out? We need to figure out what this goddamn code is. I don't know what it is. Yeah, who are they? 2 stars. The quality of the store clerks can vary greatly. Some clerks are very polite, but they are also foreign women who treat the products you purchase very roughly, which I really hate. You know how those foreign women are. They make no bones about it in Japanese. If you're foreign, they're like, foreign, like they don't give a fuck. We're on an island.
Not from here and slap our shit around.
Slapping our shit around. The latter are always in the store, and I feel uncomfortable every time I meet them. Why? Because they're foreigners? Calm down. These products are what you pay your salary, so please treat them with a bit more care. Spending all my money here, goddammit. 2 stars. I was surprised to be told off when I was just browsing for a bit. I wonder if told off has the same meaning in Japan that it does here.
I think it does.
I'm not positive. I was planning to buy the magazine and read it thoroughly if there was an article that caught my eye. So he was reading the magazine to see if there was something worth reading to buy it, which is really what the cover's for. It tells you what's in there, and then you go, I'll buy that.
Yeah, it tells you all the best stuff in there, all the things that are the reasons to buy it.
If you want to read it, that's when you go buy it to read it.
Otherwise, it's just articles or advertisements for things like Camel cigarettes and shit.
Yeah, just a bunch of Joe Camel sitting there. Okay, and I was also thinking of buying other magazines, but I will avoid this store from now on. How many magazines were you considering buying?
Not a lot, right?
Not a lot. You weren't going to buy that many magazines, you fucking liar. I don't believe you at all. Okay, one more, and then we will leave it there, and we'll pick up on Japanese 7-Eleven next week here.
This is great.
Naoki, that's a name at least that I can read. That's good. Naoki, 1 star. I went there late at night. Period. End of paragraph. Next paragraph. The man working the night shift was smoking a cigarette outside on the street while still in his uniform.
Oh.
You should see here. People like fuck each other behind people fuck each other behind a dumpster with their 7-Eleven shirts here. That's nothing.
People wipe jizz from the corner of their mouth with the sleeve of the shirt.
And then go, is that anything else? That's at the counter. That's not even before they get there. That's
Do you want to get another one of these? They're 2 for $5.
They're 2 for $5. They're 2 for $5. You get one.
Go back there and get another one. I'll hold up the line.
Hold on a minute. Yeah, they will too. Okay, when a customer entered the store, he threw his cigarette into a manhole and went inside the register. Wow, he must be small. The people are smaller there, I will say that. He went inside the register. He must be very tiny.
Also, great shot, throwing it into the manhole.
Boom. Yeah,
they've got a very small hole on them.
Yeah, it's very small, the manholes there. You don't have to be as big. Our manhole's very wide. For our men to be able to fit down them.
The cover just has that little hole in
it.
To take it off. If you can flick a cigarette into that, I'll give you $100.
That's pretty impressive. I figured they were just smaller because they're smaller people.
Man.
Yeah. There's I don't know why. This might have been acceptable in the Showa era, SHOWA, but in this day and age,
not today.
Smoking a cigarette on the street while still in his uniform and throwing it into a manhole is unacceptable. Okay. In America,
be a man down there.
Yeah, maybe he wants a cigarette. In America, the guy would knock the cherry off, put the half-smoked cigarette behind his ear, and go inside and check you out. And then wipe the jizz from his mouth, and then come back out and finish the cigarette.
With the sleeve of his 7-Eleven shirt.
Absolutely, of his 7-Eleven bowling shirt. I wonder what kind of training the manager gives his staff. Is it enough if the shift is filled? Yes. That's your answer. Yeah. It's enough if the shift is filled. That's what they're going for.
That's the idea.
So, that's the idea. So there you go. There's 7-Eleven. We have more from Japanese 7-Eleven. They're talking about rice balls at one point, which I'm like, they have rice balls at Japanese 7-Eleven? Fucking awesome.
I don't even know what that is, but all right.
Rice balls? They can be good. There we go. We have that. We're going to leave it there. So we've done some very American things, including one of them in Japan, which apparently they have very different standards for over there. So they'd be so disappointed if they came to Jacksonville and tried that shit. So thank you so much for checking it out. Avoid Denny's in general.
Watch out. Yeah.
Watch out. Unless the cook and the waitress are fighting, then stay for the show. It's good shit.
Yeah.
And expect more from your Japanese 7-Eleven experience. We all know that. And expect less from every Walmart experience.
Anywhere. Yeah.
Anywhere. That said, hang out with us. Come see our live show on March 21st, this weekend, coming up here in Phoenix at Stand Up Live. We can't wait for it. Saturday night. Get your tickets. There's still a couple left, so get in there and do that. Shutupandgivememurder.com. Get your merchandise. Get all your shit and come back and keep hanging out with us and listen to our other two shows, Crime and Sports and Small Town Murder. And we'll see you next week, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. See you then. Bye.